The graduating class of Carl Hayden Community would like to thank the Carl Hayden Band under the direction of Ms. Erica Scribner and Mr. Matthew Vasey for their performance this afternoon. Please welcome Ms. Maddie Ruiz, Carl Hayden Community High School Student Body President.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Please welcome Carl Hayden's 2019 Class Salutatorian, George Ortiz Rivas.
Congratulations, class of 2019. Let's all take a moment to honor all of our friends, family, and teachers that have supported us over the last 4 years. My name is Jorge Ortiz, and I'm the salutatorian of the class of 2019. When I started my book of life, I wasn't the brightest student, and I'm still not since I'm only the number 2. One of the things that I realized over the years is that graduation is not the highlight of our story, but only the end of one of the chapters in our lives. Our next chapter begins when we go out and experience the real world. High school was a big chapter in my life, and every grade level were these little stories. I remember back in freshman year, I had to take reading fundamentals. Can you believe that? The number 2 student had to take that course. Many of you would find that unbelievable. Another unforgettable moment that year was winning the Best Game Award at Code Day. I went a whole 24 hours without sleep, but I guess that just proves that hard work does pay off. Sophomore year was like a small story that I read while I was half asleep. I literally don't remember a thing. Junior year of high school was like the climax part of the chapter. It was the most difficult, intense part, but also very eventful. New opportunities were presented, obstacles appeared unexpectedly, but most importantly, memories were created. I was given the opportunity to work in Pearson as an intern and experience what it was like to work in a big company. As a class altogether, we got to experience the Red for Ed movement and how unsure we were about when exactly our teachers were going to come back. So right now, if you could please take this time to thank your teachers around you, we would not be here today without them. And now, finally, senior year, the end of this chapter. Through hard work and dedication, I am proud to say that I am the salutatorian of the class of 2019. I am leaving this school with the feeling of accomplishment, and I hope you all can say the same thing. Not only was this our last year, but Dr. Portillo's as well. Thank you for your contributions to our school, and you'll be missed dearly. This isn't the end of our book, only the end of this chapter. No story is ever the same, and there are many chapters left for this graduating class. Some of us will go on to the workforce, others will join the military, and most of us will be heading off to college. Although our stories may be different, everyone here has the power to succeed. We need to remember that life isn't just about having as much money as possible. That being said, I'd rather be crying in a Bentley than on a public bus. We need to find a career that not only pays well, but is also rewarding and makes us happy. A career that we can see ourselves enjoying for the next 30 years. Congratulations, class of 2019. Let us go out and create more stories.
Please welcome Carl Hayden's 2018 class valedictorian, Diego Miranda Collin.
Welcome, Carl Hayden, class of 2019! For the first time in 4 years, I'm finally able to see everybody's face in one room. Please take a look around you and let those faces you see burn into your memory. Take a look at your best friend, your favorite math teacher, all of your past crushes, the guy who always clears his parking spot, and even those you've grown apart from. You may simply dismiss these faces as acquaintances or people you've seen around in the halls every day. But let me tell you this. This may be the last time you see everybody here. So let's take a few moments to reminisce about the days we spent with them. It was our freshman year. We walked in thinking it would be similar to High School Musical, yet all we did was check our schedules every 5 minutes and wonder where our next class would be. It was a year that many of us don't like to particularly remember, but that was the time where we began to experience change. It was a time of our high school lives where we experimented with different cliques, we reached out of our comfort zones to join different clubs, and most of all, we began to think what our futures would look like. During our sophomore year, we all looked down on the freshmen like they were nothing, even though we had been in the same position a few months back. We thought we knew it all, but there were a few rough spots. Still, it was better than our freshman year. Overall, we started getting hang of this high school thing and thought it wasn't so bad after all. Then came our junior year. Yikes. Right when we all thought we were experts at this high school thing, the whole world suddenly crashed and burned all around us while we suffered from premature senioritis. It was a wake-up call for many of us. Some of us are still asleep. It reminds us that this whole life business was only about to get harder. Some of us began working, others loaded up on AP classes, and the rest of us were simply becoming sick of school. We took a moment to realize that this was the time to carve out our future and begin taking different paths in life. For Fidel, it was pushing his physical boundaries and running, leaving every single one of us proud after each race. For Kat, it was sharing the joys in life and helping others. For Jesus and Uriel, it was fixing up their cars and crafting their mechanic skills. For Gustavo, it was pursuing his career as a musician. And for me, it was developing my technical skills in robotics and engineering. But the thing is, that was just the surface of everything. What we really did was challenge ourselves beyond what we saw here in school. We all strove for goals beyond our imaginations. Today, I challenge everyone to adapt the same mindset. It doesn't matter if you play sports, an instrument, or if you want to become a doctor or a mechanic. Always shatter the ceiling above your goal. Take graduation, for example. Don't be so quick to say, I made it. This is only the beginning. Your family didn't make it this far for you to stop at high school graduation. Now, I'm not saying you need to go on to college and attain a degree. All I simply ask is for you to take risks, set your goals high, and work harder than everyone else around you. As a dreamer attending Duke University this fall, I guarantee it will not be easy. Passion can only get you so far without hard work, and hard work without reason is meaningless. Find your reason. Work for it. You may find yourself in front of a roadblock that you alone can't get over. But if high school has taught us anything, it's that we're all in this together, and that there's someone there to always help. Throughout these last 4 years, I could have not made it to where I am right now without these wonderful mentors we all see as teachers. Although every single teacher I've had has nurtured my growth in one way or another, I would like to thank these in particular for their guidance. Mr. Johnson, for pouring your excitement into learning and getting us all excited about acceleration. Mr. Sikorsky, for teaching us that history is something we make. Martinez, for showing us what it means to work hard. Mr. Whitley, for sacrificing his time for others. Ms. Hollister, for reminding us of our worth as individuals. Ms. Neal and Ms. DeGangi, for demonstrating how much science can impact one's life. Ms. Gomes, for all of her wisdom and pep talks. Ms. Blackson, for always showing her falcon pride for every group on campus, not just one. Coach Gross, for supporting the success of every student. Ms. Portillo, for bringing life back into the school. And Mr. Lajvardi, who has taught me to live life with a purpose. I would like to leave all of you a quote by Nelson Mandela. It says, "I never lose, I either win or learn." No matter what path you decide to take on beyond this high school graduation, I wish you all the best. I love you guys. Congratulations to the class of 2019!
Please welcome Carl Hayden Community High School Principal Dr. Danny Portillo Verduzco.
Thank you. I want to start by telling you students what a great job you did by standing and sitting on cue. And I want to apologize for us administrators and adults on stage for not standing and sitting on cue, and also not standing when our wonderful Pledge of Allegiance was read. So I apologize for that. We were just a little nervous up here on stage. So students, I want to tell you a story from India, and it's about baby elephants. So these baby elephants are restricted and kept in line by just a simple tiny rope. The rope keeps them in line because they are small and not very strong or wise yet. When they grow up, they have one of the largest body masses and strengths of all the mammals. They have one of the largest brains of all the mammals. But when their domadores, or their handlers, want to keep them in line and under control, they restrain them with the same simple little rope. The grown-up elephant thinks that he or she might be able to break the restraint of that little rope, but instead it remembers that at one point it couldn't. Then the elephant believes that it can't, so it doesn't try to break the ropes that restrict it. Our community faces many obstacles and challenges or simple little ropes. These ropes are intended to restrict us. Our community's handler, or domador, is the current economic and political status quo that many of our young people face. 45% of the young people under 18 who live in Carl Hayden's attendance zone survive on a family income of less than $24,000 a year. That is defined as living below the federally recognized minimum threshold for poverty for a family household of 4 people. According to the same statistic, there is only a 4 in 5 chance that our young people will rise above that income bracket. Our handler, or our domador, counts on our young people being like that elephant. They hope that our young people will believe that they are still too small and not very strong or wise, and that the status quo of communities like ours will remain perpetually. The handler is right in one way only. Our Carl Hayden graduates are like elephants, but only in one important way. Once elephants believe that they can break those ropes, they don't keep in line with the status quo. Together, they stomp and they destroy every obstacle in their way. They create their own path, and nothing will stop them. Before all of us in this stadium is this graduating class of 2019. We have evidence here, proof that we as a Carl Hayden community do believe our young people can and will break the ropes that restrain them. Thank you. Every day, our proud Carl Hayden graduates stomp out huge obstacles and incredible challenges that are in their personal and family lives. Audience, do you believe that these young people will stomp out their challenges and together forge their own path? Students, do you? Students, do you? Here's some proof. Carl Hayden graduates of 2019, if this statement applies to you, please stand. If you are part of the recipient of more than $6.6 million in scholarships, please stand. Thank you, students. Please have a seat. If you are part of our champion boys and girls soccer team, please stand. Thank you. If you are part of our champion boys and girls cross country team, please stand. If you are part of our boys track team, please stand. If you were coached by the National High School Basketball Coach of the Year, Coach Rhymes, please stand. If you are part of the world ranking and state champion robotics team, please stand. If you are part of our computer science magnet, led by Ms. Jill Jones, finalist for the National Computer Science Teacher of the Year, please stand. If you, as an individual student, has earned more than $1 million in scholarships, is attending Duke University in the fall, and is a dreamer, please stand. He's rich. He earned $1 million in scholarships, more than $1 million. If you participated, took an AP, dual enrollment, or honors course during your time at Carl Hayden High School, please stand. If you have a GPA above 3.5, please stand. If you have a GPA above 4.0, please stand. If you participated in extracurricular sports and clubs, please stand. If you are attending a college, university, or trade school in the fall, please stand. If you've signed up to defend our great nation by joining our U.S. military, please stand. If you are part of our state-recognized performance band, please stand. If you are part of amazing theater, music, and dance programs, please stand. If you are in National Honor Society, please stand. If you are part of student government, please stand. If you are a future teacher of America, please stand. If you were once an ESL student and were taught by Ms. Maria Padilla, who is celebrating 50 years of service as a teacher. Please stand. If you are an ROTC, please stand. If you are a graduating AVID student, please stand. Audience, please stand if you are a proud Carl Hayden alumni and remain standing. Audience, please stand and join me in applauding if you are a proud family or friend of a member of the Carl Hayden graduating class of 2019. Thank you, students. It was an honor serving as your principal. Be a stampede of elephants and forge your own path for our state's future.
Please welcome Phoenix Union High School District Board Member, Ms. Naketa Ross.
Hello, graduating class of 2019. Give yourselves a hand. I am Naketa Ross, your governing board member. I am honored to be here today. It is so great to see all of your beautiful faces. Let's thank everyone who came here to support you tonight. Let's give them a hand. As you've been told, I'm sure 1,000 times by now, you are about to embark on an amazing journey, an exciting journey into adult life. But what you don't often hear is the journey is going to be filled with twists and turns and ups and downs. There will be days filled with joy and laughter, and there will be days when you doubt yourself and your abilities. Do not be afraid. This is normal. You are not alone. I want you to remember one thing from this talk. You are capable, you matter, and you will succeed. What success looks like is going to be different for each one of you. Take the time to find out what success looks like for you. Not for your family, not for your friends, but for you. Do not let others measure your success. You are the measuring stick. As you journey, do not compare yourselves to others. This is the easiest way to self-doubt. Understand that even when times get tough, and we're human, and this is life, and so there will be tough times, don't give up. Rest. Take a break. Connect with others. Ask for help, but don't give up. You can and you will make it through. Stay connected to teachers and staff who have helped you along the way. Build a support network of friends and family who will cheer you on and challenge you to grow. More importantly, be that person for someone else. Build your tribe and be a tribal member for others. As you journey, be proud of all of your accomplishments, large and small, starting with today. This is a day of celebration, followed by many in your future. I want you to know that graduation is not goodbye. You're always a part of the Phoenix Union family. So I say to you, go out, explore, investigate, and enjoy your journey. Congratulations, class of 2019.
Once again, please welcome our principal, Dr. Danny Portillo Verduzco.
Okay, it's almost the moment you've been waiting for. Ms. Ross, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the State Board of Education and the Phoenix Union High School District Governing Board, and upon the recommendation of the faculty of Carl Hayden Community High School, I certify and do declare that this class has met the requirements for graduation and is authorized to receive the diploma.
On behalf of Phoenix Union High School District Governing Board, it is my great pleasure that I accept the Carl Hayden High School class of 2019.
Thank you, students. That means that I've asked and certified that you are ready to receive this diploma, and Ms. Ross has accepted that you are. So graduates, please prepare yourselves for the presentation of your diplomas.
Diego Miranda Collin. Jorge Ortiz Rivas. Madei Ruiz.
Daniel James Wade.
Andrés Manuel Monares.
Oscar Lopez.
Julissa Pérez.
Lisa Holiday.
Desti Anaí Casanova.
Liliana Brown.
Esmeralda Isabel Romero Flores.
Rihanna Marie Barrios Espinosa.
Gustavo Ruiz Valdés.
Evelyn Amber Gonzalez.
Judith Rebecca López Ojeda.
Julio César Parra.
Angel Piñón.
Humberto Pérez.
Juliana Parra Jiménez.
Jasmine López.
Brisa Ruriana Perdomo.
Jesús Domínguez.
Alexander Dylan Ayon Ramírez.
Saúl Quinosos.
Sandra Saldaña Hernández.
Maya Ávila. Saúl López.
Carla Jailin Díaz Aguilar.
Miguel Ángel Reza.
Isaías Abraham Gutiérrez.
Adrian Ayon.
Melanie Aide Acosta.
Betsy Marín.
Juan Enrique Aguirre.
Diana Baraja.
Yareli Michelle Aguirre.
Samuel Barrera.
Brianna Renee Ahumada.
Verónica Barretero.
Eduardo Alcantar Zamudio.
Valeria Beltrán.
María Laura Aldrete Rosas.
Alejandra Bencomo.
Andrea Montserrat Almazán Hernández.
María de Jesús Benítez.
Catalina Almonte Méndez.
Kyle Boone.
Diana Giovanna Alvarado Devora.
Nancy Lopez.
Michelle Alvarez Villa.
Nicholas Brooks.
Marcos Ángeles.
Desiree Calbert.
Fabiola Apodaca Sarabia.
Leonila Castaneda.
Yuridia Arballo Villa.
Jasmine Castellanos Vasquez.
Freddy Arredondo.
Jocelyn Mariscal.
Jesús Manuel Arballo Reyes.
Jeanette Cázares Huerta.
Rolando Renato Auca Valenzuela.
Chelsea Peregón.
Julisa Calles González.
Alexis Cazuela.
Carmen Guadalupe Camacho Castro.
Alejandro Cervantes.
Milka Camarillo.
Anaí Chaparro Vera.
Lisbeth Campaña Astorga.
Edgar Bustamante.
Samantha Campos.
Marari. Eddie Chavez Ramírez.
Naomi Nayeli Canales.
Michael Chilel.
Dimitri Stewart Gañez.
Brenda Munguia.
Ernie Anthony Cañez.
Eduardo Aldaba.
Juan Cantúa.
Héctor Coronado Álvarez.
Alma Delia Cárdenas Molina.
Isael Fernández.
Oscar Antonio Cárdenas Urbalejo.
Angélica Domínguez Solero.
Leslie Laura Carlos.
Wendy Corrarubias.
Fátima Careto Morales.
Jonathan Egriola Acosta.
Lauro José Casas.
Adrian Enas.
Vanessa Casas Vargas.
Silverio Encinas.
Jesús Daniel Castañeda.
Carlos Alberto Guerrero.
Jesús Erasmo Corrales Valenzuela.
Daniel Martinez.
Leslie Marie Cruz.
Daniela Esevere.
Jonathan de la Cruz Martínez.
Kimberly Espino Sanchez.
Edgar de León Sánchez.
Anaí Acosta.
Lázaro de los Reyes Rosales.
Angel Espinosa Medina.
Fidel Adrián de los Ríos.
Alan Farias Chavez. Javier Felix. Julian Fernandez.
Elijah Daniel de León.
Daniela Arambula.
Mario Xavier Delgadillo.
James Garnica.
Ana Nicole Delgado.
Gabriela Nicole Garcia.
Dulce María Delgado.
Joshua Garcia.
Justice León Delgado.
Michael Garcia.
Fátima Guadalupe Delgado Santos.
Luis Manuel Garcia Chávez.
Michelle Díaz Luzanilla.
Alexis Garcia Hernández. Melesio Garcia. Jonathan Garcia López.
Isabel Díaz Plasencia.
Gerardo Garcia Ortiz.
Citlali Yamilet Domínguez Orduño. Miriam Jacqueline Fierro García.
Jesús Alberto García Parra.
Michelle Figueroa.
Joana García Rojas.
Cruz Ricardo Figueroa Álvarez.
Nikia Gadsden.
Saúl Emmanuel Figueroa Juvera.
Rena Gatewood.
Karime Itzel Flores.
Jesse Gaitán.
Michael Martínez Flores.
Tania Lucero Guzmán.
Samantha Gabriela Flores.
Alondra Ábalos.
Brianna Michelle Flores Amaro.
Andrés Hernández.
Alondra Flores Sánchez.
Valerie Hernández.
Jason Alexis Zaragoza Pimentel.
Verónica Hernández.
Sara Stephanie Franco Bautista.
Fernando Hernández Gaitán.
Nicole Gaitán.
Marcos Hernández Leiva.
Alexia Yamilex Galas.
Kimberly Hernández Ochoa. Ruby Herrera.
Dulce Briseida Galas.
Gilberto Isordia.
Jocelyn Marie Gamis.
María Elena Isordia.
Jennifer Aileen Garay Magallon.
Ana Caroline Villegas.
Alonda Guadalupe Gómez.
Andrea Iraíz Hidalgo.
Nady Abril Gómez.
Oscar Hinojosa.
Carla Sebastiana Gómez Flores.
Noemí Flores.
Elizabeth Gómez Hernández.
Precious Love H.
Lucio Gómez Salazar.
Manuel Eduardo Lucena.
Brian González.
Giovanni Marquez.
Virginia Guadalupe González Cruz.
Cynthia Luque.
Trinice Green.
Alan Macías.
Jonathan Raimundo Guerrero.
José Macías.
Carolina Guillén López.
Adrian Magallón.
Ariana Idalí Gutiérrez.
Jonathan Magaña Sánchez.
Jocelyn Gutiérrez Zelaya.
Verónica Torres.
Ashley Chantal Gutiérrez Díaz.
Odalis Trujillo.
José Antonio Gutiérrez Flores, also known as SRT Tony.
Haley Aparicio.
Karen Priscilla Gutierrez Rábago.
Alexis Escobar.
Brice Destiny Izaguirre.
Abdiel Isaí Martínez.
Tania Jumilla Medina.
Alexandra Márquez Martínez.
Laura María Lima.
Lisbeth Medina Martínez.
Desiree Monique López.
Luis Fernando Martínez Chamar.
Maricruz López.
Eli Condo Ayuga.
Michael Patrick Lopez.
José Ángel Maruquín.
Nefi López.
Dariana Guadalupe Najara.
Luis Ángel López Bedoya.
Adriana García.
Lisette Guadalupe López Flores.
Yeliza Moreno.
Oscar López Fuentes.
Samantha Moreno.
Andrea Vianney López Ruiz.
Kayla Jacqueline Moreno.
Catherine Núñez Loya.
Bernice Morales.
Diane Guadalupe Lozano Rivera.
Ángela Castillo.
Javier Medin.
Juan Morales.
Henry Alexander Medina.
Melissa Montoya.
Crystal Melendres Beltrán.
Gerardo Montoya.
Elisa Sayan Méndez.
Amy Yesenia Sandoval.
Sofía Melissa Méndez Ornelas.
Cato Montes.
Jorge Miguel Méndez Ortiz.
Brenda Yasmin Montes.
Giovanna Méndez Reina.
Breeze Alexis Montes.
Gilberto Mendoza.
Alma Rodríguez.
Angel Julián
Kevin
Meraz Payán.
Quiroz. Felipe Nievas.
Esmeralda Loza Mesa.
Víctor Pérez Hernández.
Kayla Alejandra Mesa González.
Wilmar Chavez.
Edwin Joel Mesa Mesa.
Rizeli Peña Lugo.
Eric Alexis Miranda.
Jonathan Para.
Jesús Iván Miranda Márquez.
Emeline Martínez.
Jessica Areli Molina Flores.
Abel Díaz.
Jonathan Monje Córdoba.
Daniela Palomino Robles.
Adame Náñez Zambrano.
Ana Nicole Garcia.
Miranda Joe Naranjo.
Karina Padrón.
Juan Francisco Negrete Andrade.
Amy Juliana Gonzalez.
Selena Jacqueline Nady.
Alfredo Ramírez.
Yahaira Nevares González.
Edeline Martínez.
Josefina Leo.
Edocio Toto Castro.
Linda Guadalupe Núñez.
Xavier Rivera.
Alexis Natalie Ochoa.
Regina Lesenau.
Herrick Salvador Ochoa López.
Catherine Robles.
Anthony Michael Olivares.
Myra Robles. Esteban Robles Jr.
José Manuel Orozco Ruiz, also known as Pica.
María José Castaneda.
Javier Horta Rentería.
Efraín Rodríguez.
Graciela Ortega.
Jania Giselle Rodríguez.
Uzi Israel Ortega Nájera.
Jasmine Elaine Rodríguez.
Marisol Galás Ortiz.
José Luis El Glú Rodríguez.
Michael Valentine Perkins.
Christian Rodriguez Perez.
Alfredo Pineda Ayala.
Uriel Rodriguez.
Esmeralda Portillo.
Miguel Ángel Rosas.
Candy Samantha Quintero Tirado.
Natalia Rodríguez Sánchez.
Daniel Ramírez.
Rodrigo Silva.
Crystal A. Ramírez.
Giselle María Urialte.
Marcos Altero Ramírez.
María Isabel Sánchez.
Paula Isenia Ramírez Torres.
Noé Flores.
Jorge Luis Ramos Hernández.
Elizabeth Sánchez Saucedo.
Ariana Alicia Reyes.
Karen Michelle Sandoval.
Omar Reyes.
Abraham Santos Guerrero.
Arlette Ríos Cota.
Betsy Michelle Saucedo.
Christian Andrés Ríos Ríos.
John Angel Seguro.
Crisia Milena
Segura.
Rivas Reyes.
Emmanuel Espinosa.
Leslie Guadalupe Romero.
Pedro Soto.
Michelle Romero Flores.
Jonathan Ulises Gado.
Tiffany Romero Nava.
Espo Sumaili.
Sandra Romero Ramírez.
Arunda Sumaili.
Isenia Rosales Santos.
Indira Thatcher.
Dionel Rosas Román.
Daniel Torres.
María Alejandra Rosas Torres.
Jesse Balacera.
Flor Astrid Rosas Verduzco.
Marimax. Maritza Juárez.
Adolfo Rosiles Bustos.
Alan Rendan.
Viridiana Alexis Ruiz.
Jesús Manuel Rendón.
Francisco Naín Sagaste López.
Silvia Cepeda.
Eric Alberto Saldana Farias.
Angel Vargas.
Edwin Jordani Salas García.
Juan González.
Mariluz Salgado.
Marena Hernández.
Sailí Salgado.
Rosa López.
Citlali Trujillo Balmaceda.
Liliana Mendoza.
Loriana Valerie Uderia.
Faith Emily Soto.
Jesús Alexander Urias Ortiz.
Luis Ángel Santillan.
Pedro Alan Valdez.
Cristo Moreno.
Stephanie Valenzuela Martínez.
Brisa Quiñones.
Dayanara Vargas Montoya.
Oscar Ortiz.
Jasmine Rachel Vasquez.
Sajad Ofeif.
Daisy Vasquez Garcia.
Wendy Barajas.
Anthony Veleta Luján. Stephanie Crystal Vera. Javier Vidales Flores. Verónica Villanueva. Renee Vivian Villa. Tomás Yair Zamora Ortiz. Tania Zapata. Ashley Nisette Zaragoza. Ricardo Escalera Bataz. Eric Hurtado Álvarez. Tania Marabel. Eric Daniel Suárez Juárez. Alejandra Areli Torres Flores. Dominique Rodriguez. Joshua Vega. David Barrera Ortega. Viviana Camacho. Angel Contreras Rojas. Alexandria Leigh Ellison.
Students, please stand. Audience, I present to you the class of 2019. Students, please join me in the tradition of taking your tassel and turning it to the opposite side. And remember that you are a stampede of elephants. Thank you so much for everything that you have done for our high school and for everything that you're going to do for the future of our city and of our state and of our nation. Okay, so families, we're going to dismiss the students safely, right? And they're going to walk out to some music in just a moment for our recessional. But before they walk out, do you want to join me in one last loud applause for them? Okay. So, according to my script, the music's about to play. Ready?